Hey, my name is Connor and welcome to Crypto Empire, where I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. It's going to be a very big week this week for Bitcoin and crypto as a whole. Right now, Bitcoin is looking to break above its all-time high price levels, and when this does happen, not if, but when this happens, the altcoin market will follow suit, and it's going to be absolutely parabolic. So make sure you stick around with me until the very end, because I'm going to be sharing with you the latest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news, as well as some altcoins that you should be looking at if, of course, you want to make some gains. So with that being said, let the gains be with you. This video is going to be starting out a little bit differently today because I have some breaking news for the entire Crypto Empire community. So the Crypto Lifestyle, Francis, an absolute G. Shout out to Francis. I want to make sure that everybody from Crypto Empire goes ahead and subscribes to the Crypto Lifestyle, hits the notification bell, and make sure all notifications are turned on as well. I'm going to be posting some content on the Crypto Lifestyle, so shout out to Francis for giving me this amazing opportunity. I'm very grateful to be a part of the community. I've been following this guy for over 6 months now. He got me into Wise Token, the pre-sale. He's gotten me into other projects that have made me a lot of money. He knows what he is talking about. So definitely go and subscribe to your boy, Francis. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin price, because this is urgent that you guys see exactly what is going on here. So I drew some lines on the chart. We have some resistance up here at the $61,300 price level. Price tested it 2 times in the past days. This is a daily chart, and we're looking to push this all-time high right now. I think in the coming days, if it doesn't happen today, we are going to break this level. Expect a support resistance flip where we do something, we burst above and then we retest. On the retest, that would be a prime entry position. Obviously, it would have been optimal if you would have entered days ago when it was down here testing the trend line. However, opportunities are constantly presenting themselves in the market, so always be ready for the next trade. All right, let's look at some more levels to be looking at. So we also have a important level up here. We can see all these candles closing. Let me grab my horizontal ray. We can see all these levels closing at the same exact price level here at about the $59,200 level. Definitely be looking for a bounce if we do end up getting rejected at the all-time high at this price level here at about the $59,000 range. Draw it on your own chart where all the candle bodies are closing. All right, we have some other levels. If we do end up breaking down past 59,000, which I don't foresee happening. However, we are at all-time high levels. We need to be careful a little bit. I'm bullish though. We're going to get in some very bullish news, but if we do break down, which would be very sad, of course, we want to see this breakout happen. The next level would be down here at the 57K price level. And then if that doesn't hold, we have this drop-based rally demand zone that everybody is most definitely looking at for a reversal at the 56K level. That would be a golden gift if we do see these prices again for Bitcoin. I think we're going to shoot above this level. Let me explain why. So Galaxy Digital, shout out to our boy Mike Novakratz. Always very bullish on Bitcoin and Terra Luna. But anyway, Galaxy Digital is submitting a Bitcoin ETF application with the SEC. So let me explain why this is so important. When this ETF gets passed and you're able to buy and sell Bitcoin on the New York Stock Exchange, that is pretty much the stamp of approval from governing bodies in the state that, Bitcoin is fair game. You can get involved as a huge major institution. You can buy and sell on the New York Stock Exchange. This is going to open the floodgates for the legacy banks and financial institutions to get involved with Bitcoin trading. So with that being said, when this does get passed, I am expecting it to get passed within 2 months. But when this does get passed and we see the floodgates open, seriously open for the institutions, and they don't have to go through trusts like Grayscale and the like, it is going to be revolutionary. It will be a glorious day for cryptocurrency. So the SEC is yet to approve any Bitcoin ETF, with the previous leadership citing volatility and price manipulation concerns. Meanwhile, the SEC has listened 2 weeks to deliver its initial response to Van Eck's Bitcoin ETF filing following the commission's acknowledgement of the submission back in mid-March. So be looking out for when this does pass. The SEC can't hold out for too much longer, and like I said, that is very big news. Moving on to our next news article, the New York Stock Exchange is now minting its own NFTs. Speaking about the New York Stock Exchange, so they just announced today actually that they're going to be minting their NFTs on the Crypto.com chain. So if you don't have crypto.com, if you don't have your card yet, I'll be making a full crypto.com video. If you want to see that video, make sure you leave a comment down below so I know and put it in my first priority list. But anyway, yeah, the New York Stock Exchange, they chose crypto.com to mint their NFTs. So the New York Stock Exchange first class of NFTs are of Spotify, the first ever direct listing, Snowflake. We have Coinbase direct listing coming out on April 14th, 2 days from now. Unity, DoorDash, Roblox, and Copang. So everybody is hopping on the NFT train. These are kind of classic top signals, but we're just getting started. We got to put all the FUD to the side because, listen, Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin is here to stay. And now we got the New York Stock Exchange minting its own NFTs on the crypto.com blockchain. Be looking out for CRO. All right, anyway. Bitcoin is a caged bull ready to escape at 60K, cited from Bloomberg Intelligence. Shout out to Bloomberg. Thank you for giving us this precious piece of intelligence. I don't know what I would do without you. Anyway, analyst, bull market is tame. According to McGlone, who eyed a declining BTC supply coupled with roaring demand from new investors, Bitcoin has far to go before it reaches a cycle top or plateau. It's still in price discovery mode, as we just discussed. We're getting closer to this resistance up here. Let's go BTC. But anyway, yeah, Bitcoin is most definitely a caged bull. Right now, the cage is between the 61,300 price level, and if we do drop down to the 59K, let's see Bitcoin burst above this by the time we finish this video. That would be absolutely epic if we can catch it recorded. All right, moving on to our next article. Major Thai bank experimenting with decentralized finance. So I actually spent a fair bit of time in Thailand. It's an amazing place. I recommend that everybody go and check it out for themselves. Amazing stories I have from there. So this is really big because when we see these smaller countries and their banking system get involved with DeFi, they are going to adopt it. And if they do adopt it faster than some of the first world countries like the United States or the UK, for example, if they can be first movers and have that first mover advantage, they're going to put themselves in a position to move up in the ranks in terms of, world country rankings and world domination, GDP, all of the likes. These smaller countries are seeing an opportunity with cryptocurrency and DeFi. And DeFi is simply amazing because, as we know right now, how the banking system works is we deposit our money into the bank. They go ahead and lend our money out to borrowers, and then they take a slice out of that interest that comes in. A pretty big, hefty slice. But with DeFi and especially liquidity mining, it's a much easier way for projects to raise and pool funds and then distribute rewards among the users and liquidity providers. So it's revolutionary. It's way more optimal than the legacy banking system. But yeah, Thailand. I can't wait to go back there and be spending crypto instead of Thai baht. That's going to be very interesting. Looking forward to my next trip to Thailand. Anyway, Binance launches tradable stock tokens in Tesla. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance is launching a tradable stock token that aims to enable a wider section of the public to pocket capital returns on equities, including potential dividends, without having to purchase full traditional shares. Each digital token represents one share of equity stock and is fully backed by a depository portfolio of underlying securities that represents the outstanding tokens. Users will be able to trade fractional tokens. This is very interesting. When this does come out, I plan on making a tutorial. If you want to see a tutorial about how to trade stocks on Binance when it does get released, let me know in the comments down below. But what I am really looking forward to is when this becomes available on decentralized finance. We have protocols such as Synthetics, where you can trade synthetic assets, and we also have the Spartan protocol on the Binance chain, which is like Synthetics, same exact concept, where you can trade synthetic assets on DeFi. So I'm looking forward to, first of all, Binance adopting it and being able to trade it on the Binance platform. And then we're going to see it move over to DeFi. And when you can be trading stocks on DeFi with no commission, by the way, this is going to be no commission as well on Binance. But when this does move over to DeFi, we know we have entered the next stage. All right, so with all of this being said, let's hop into the price charts. I already went over the Bitcoin price. It's important to always take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. All right, so we're on a daily right now. We are breaking down. We are down since we broke the channel 9%. We are having a green day as of right now, but as we can see yesterday, we tested some higher levels, but we closed down below. Looking good for alts. But when Bitcoin does have this massive breakout that's currently in the midst of happening, this Bitcoin dominance is going to continue to rally. It's going to suck some life out of alts. Okay, so with this being said, if we look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, we are currently going sideways. When Bitcoin dominance goes up, money will be sucked out of these BTC pairs, and it will cause the Bitcoin value of them to drop. However, with that being said, I expect the US dollar value to keep on pushing higher. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you are trading the BTC pairs, be prepared for this. Definitely want to keep it in mind. Looking at the total two, we are at $907 billion. We just keep on making higher highs on the total two. That is the altcoin dominance. It's very good for all of us who are invested in altcoins. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. We just briefly looked at it. Looking on the US dollar chart, we are having a classic support resistance flip. Let's drop down to the 4 hour. So yeah, we're sitting right at the all-time high, and we're currently looking to break above. This looks very bullish. However, if we do end up breaking down, some levels you want to be looking at would be this demand zone here, and then this lower one down here as well, this drop-based rally. Okay, I don't see this happening. However, again, always mark out your charts. Be prepared for whatever happens, because that is what we do with technical analysis. We determine the probabilities and the setups, and we trade those setups. Binance Coin, look, it tested $638. If you watched my video about a week ago now, my price prediction on Binance Coin, I said that I expect Binance Coin to go to $500 to $600. It did exactly that. Congratulations if you took action on this one and made some profits. That's what we are all about here at Crypto Empire, banking that coin. Okay, Binance Coin. Look, exchange tokens are the hype right now. The market cycle is exchange tokens. We have FTT. Let's take a look at FTT. Number 34 in market cap. FTT is $53 right now. I expect this to do well. And then, of course, we have KuCoin, KCS. And KuCoin been ripping it, okay? $18 right now. This still has a little bit of legs in it, I do believe. Okay, we had an insane run, but these exchange tokens, people are realizing that they need the exchange tokens to really get the most out of being a user of the exchange. So expect this to keep rising in value as well. Now let's talk about some other altcoins that I can see pumping in the coming days. Moving on to ADA Cardano. Cardano is sitting at $1.20 forever. Finally decided to break above. If we drop this down to a lower time frame, see what's going down on the 1 hour. Draw some trend lines for you. So we are looking very healthy right now. Cardano wants to break above this line. I know it does. But when this does happen, expect a parabolic move. Cardano has been lagging behind the other major altcoins such as BNB, ETH, Polkadot. It hasn't broken above new highs yet. However, I think that will be changing soon. Okay, Cardano lagging a bit, but I do expect a breakout in the coming days. All right, XRP we have to talk about as well. Now, XRP, the community is very, tribal. If you are not one of them, you are against them. But me personally, I just like to make money. So when I see an opportunity, I jump on it. Okay, XRP looking very good, broke out of the pennant, and we're looking to push higher. Of course, the SEC news, if something happens crazy where, the SEC wins the case, obviously this would dump, but I personally don't see that happening. I see XRP winning the case. They have a bunch of money. They have very good lawyers. Yeah, I expect XRP to be making new all-time highs in the coming weeks, past its previous all-time high levels. All right, if we look at XRP for a second, actually, its all-time high is $3.40. So that would mean that we would see a $2 increase in price. That would be a very healthy gain over 100%. And I do expect that to be happening as long as XRP continues to win its fight in the legal battle against the SEC. All right, let's talk about some smaller cap coins that I've been talking about a bit on the channel and, of course, in my Telegram group. First one being VRA. So again, VRA is only available on KuCoin. If you haven't made a KuCoin account yet, go ahead and hit the link in the description. You will get a percentage off of your trading fees with that. But VRA in a bit of its own pennant right now. All of these alts are looking pretty much the same. They're all forming their own patterns that are looking identical to one another. Last time VRA broke above the upper trend line, it took off. I called VRA out in the group at around 3.8 cents for the entry. Congratulations to everybody who took that. If you're not in the group yet, link is down in the description. Free to join. I recommend you do join it. I share all of my setups in there for you to trade and take them on your own, and of course do your own analysis. Next one we're going to be looking at is RSR, reserve rights. All right, I've been talking about RSR since the inception of my channel, because I do see this coin continuing to perform very well throughout 2021. All right, if we go to a higher time frame, let's look at a daily what's going on. So we're having a bit of a pullback right now. You have to be patient with this one. This isn't a trade that I'm actively day trading. I don't day trade at all, actually, a swing trade. But anyway, this isn't a coin that I'm actively trading. This is one that I've been holding for months now, and I will continue to hold. I expect it to go above $1. If we take a look at the RSR data over here on CoinGecko, we can see that reserve rights is currently ranked number 98. That is going down because other coins are staking their claim inside of the top 100. So $1.3 billion market cap, all-time high of 9 cents, almost 10 cents, just 22 days ago. That level will be absolutely shattered, guys. There's no doubt about it in my mind. All-time high up here. But I already have the line drawn. That is your resistance, this dotted line. We need to have a break above and, of course, confirm the breakout. But if we're going to be looking in terms of price levels in the near future when we do break above, first one we're going to be looking at is at the 12 cent, 13 cent, and then 15 cents for some shorter term price targets. My longer term price targets, I won't be selling any of my RSR until at least $1. And then again, I probably won't even be selling any then. Maybe take a little bit of profit. That'll be about 100x for me. But we'll cross that bridge when we do get there. Diamond hands. Before we end the video, let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin again. Okay, we're nearing the top of the channel. I will keep you updated on Twitter and in Telegram when we do break above this. So again, make sure you are a part of the Telegram group and as well as following me on Twitter. Anyways, listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to bring to you the latest news so that you can be well informed about exactly what is happening in the cryptocurrency atmosphere. It's very important to stay on top of the news because as we know in this industry, things change day by day. So you can get left behind very quickly if you are not paying attention. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you in the next video.